And good morning. And as I say every Thursday, it doesn't matter, and it still doesn't matter. As you can see by the way the numbers have played, last week's job numbers, we had a anomaly number of 7.8% in jobs. It didn't really do much to the market. You know, you would think that the headline number, the market would have rallied quite a bit, but it did not. Again, it looks to me markets are getting a little bit tired up here, but we do have PPI, Producer Price Index, coming out tomorrow, another number that can drive the market. We do have the earnings season now starting, okay? Tomorrow we'll bring earnings on JP Morgan and Wells Fargo. I think those are important to look at, to understand. I think one of the things you want to take a look at, as we talked about yesterday, is looking at market psychology. What is the psychology? What are the other side of the traders thinking? What are you thinking as an investor? Are you getting nervous? Are you getting ready to pull the trigger? You know, these are things that you think about, because if your emotions are starting to take over, you have to think about the other side. What are their emotions? Because we have to will out by not having our emotion involved. The psychology of understanding what other traders are doing is one of the most important things when reading a chart, because we talk about the different patterns about congestion. Congestion is a form of non-committal. Okay, that's psychology. Everybody's afraid to jump the gun. So the market runs up, they sell it off, the market goes down, they buy it back in. In the meantime, it stays in that little gap. Okay, we get the breakout, then we get the break to the trend, so we want to participate in that trend. We haven't had a real break to the trend in quite a while, but then we want to look for that break in the trend. And you know, in the blow-off scenario, 95% of trades in the blow-off scenario are wrong. Those are the moves you want to look to fade. Those are the moves you want to look to use options on. This is very important in trading. So remember to watch, you know, the earnings. Think about the psychology. Think about what you're thinking, or think about excuse me. Think about what you thought about when you weren't using the charts. How you get nervous, how you get greedy. Think about all those typical emotions that trade into the psychology of trading. And we'll cover this in more in depth at later sessions here. But these are things that you got to start to think about. These are things that are going to be the difference between you being successful and not being. These are things that we have to look at on a regular basis. So keep that in mind for the Bubba Show. Remember Bubba's Picks. Remember tomorrow, Commodity Corner. We'll see you for Thursday. Bubba, see you later.